Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. I think we're ready to get started. Gonna load the here a smidge on the game. We're gonna have some gunshots and shit going off. Might be a little bit loud even then. Testing 1, 2, 3, guys. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Vencabot. Lorecraft Tomb Raider action. My name is David. Let's do this thing. Let's load or continue, right? We're 82% complete. We're in the Lost City. We're fighting the zombies. Brian helped remind me that we're fighting the zombies. We're in Dark Souls. We're doing some melee combat. That means dodge rolling and shit. Lots of monkey running. Let's go. It's kind of hard for me to place exactly why it is, but really, I think this game's shooting in general is way more ass than Uncharted. I can't understand why exactly, though. Like, in Uncharted, I had no problem shooting people. I loved it. I enjoyed it. It was just a typical third-person shooter. You know, I'm not really into shooting games. I was like, eh, whatever. It's a third-person shooter. I'll just shoot some guys. Whereas this game, you know, and the last game as well to an extent, but even more so this game. I just don't feel comfortable shooting guys. I'd rather just melee them. And it's ass. Meleeing guys is ass. It's not comfortable. It's not, like, it doesn't feel good. The game feel is off. And, you know, doing her little melee attack is ass. This thing right here is ass. It doesn't have good recovery. It has a really weird effect where enemies sometimes don't get stun locked by it. They have, like, it's almost like, it's unexplained. And it seems inconsistent. But it seems as though they have, like, hyper armor that kicks in for certain attacks. Or it seems actually more likely that if they get stun locked once, they have a period after that where they can't get stun locked anymore. What the hell is this? I missed this last time, huh? So the melee tech is ass, but I don't really like shooting people in this game. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way they move, or the way the stick moves, you know, the way the reticle moves, or what. But I find it much more comfortable to shoot guys in Uncharted. Anyway, let's, I guess go to the Lost City of whatever. Katesh, right? I guess we're in Katesh now, right? A little clipping there. A little foot clip through the floor. So who are these? Never mind, you know. I mentioned this during our Uncharted playthrough, right? That, of course, they're patrolling the streets. That's sick.
To stay out of sight.
Oh, that's kind of like, I like stealth parts. But yeah, I noticed it in an Uncharted playthrough, right? That video game contrivances don't usually bother me unless the game is going for like a photorealistic kind of look. But then when things are unreal, I get kind of like confused. Kind of takes me out of it. Like I'm thinking to myself, who are these lines for? Is that how everybody gets around? Like before we had, you know, these guys, what are they called, Infinity or whatever they call. What was the soldiers we were, like the mercenaries who were hunting us down back in the day? The Infinity soldiers or whatever. In any case, there was some kind of mercenaries chasing us down. And whenever we go to their camps, they would have these things set up. But I mean, is that how they're getting around? Are we all this acrobatic in this universe? Are we all just kind of going from zipline to zipline in midair? Is that how is that what's gangster? I don't know. I guess so. Let's shoot a line here, I guess. Hey boy, Vencabot always doing lines. Always shooting up and doing lines. So there's a Deathless around. She's like crouched, like there's people around. I don't see them. There's one right there. Now, I love stealth parts. I also love pouncing people. So I want to get down there and pounce that guy if I possibly can. Is he the only one around? I mean, I'm sure there's more. She says they're patrolling the streets. One thing I find frustrating about stealth in this game, as well as Uncharted and other games that are sort of like in the same kind of a style, where stealth is not the main focus. It's kind of annoying that, I gotta make some arrows here. It's kind of annoying that we don't get to see the enemy's like cone of sight as the way you can in like a Metal Gear Solid game. Which I guess that kind of makes sense since they're not stealth games. But one thing I find confusing about games like this is that a bad guy down there? No, it's not. I find it confusing, like... Can I pounce this dude, please? I think I'm too high to pounce him, though. I find it confused. Oh, there's another guy right there. Oh, son of a gun. What if I rang the bell if they'd know I was here? So he's going that away now. I want to basically pounce this guy and then stealth kill this other guy, huh? No one sees me. I'm walking fast as hell. I just want to play a stealth game, guys. Like, whenever I'm doing stuff like this, I'm enjoying it so much more than the actual game's main content that I can't help but think to myself, boy, I love the stealth genre. We haven't played a lot of stealth games on stream. And what's more is that we should just do that. Because I'd rather just, you know, pounce guys and run behind them and get stealth kills. That's what I love. But, you know, what's crazy is that I've played so many stealth games in my life, and none of them have had a pounce like that. I think I've never gone a single stream since Uncharted 4 or Uncharted, I guess, what, Uncharted 2? I haven't gone a single stream without mentioning this pounce, and what a great gameplay mechanic it is, and how I've never actually played a game before that had it until now. And now it's in, you know, I think it was also in the last Lori Craft game, right? Or was it not in the last Lori Craft game? The pounce. In any case, it's sick. It's super sick. Not only is it, you know, cool aesthetically, but even more importantly, it's cool mechanically. I love the idea of it incorporating the third dimension to the stealth mechanics. And there's that risk-reward factor of it being an instant takedown, but it leaves you on the ground, and you can't get back up. That's one thing I find interesting about it compared to Batman, right? I always say, oh, I never played a stealth game that had a pounce. Of course, Batman has a pounce, right? But it's not the same. It's nowhere near the same. I'm gonna cut this down. No, yeah, well, I probably have to, I guess, for like a challenge. I don't want to trigger them all to know where I'm at. So I'll leave that for now. I mean, she's not crouching. There's nobody nearby, I guess. But yeah, you know, in Batman, you can pounce, for sure. But in Batman, you just get right back up with the grappling hook, right? To wherever you want to go. It's not the same. Like, the thing about pouncing in this game and in Uncharted is that it actually is dynamic insofar as it puts you in a position where you have to, you know, use your brain to get back up to a point of safety. That is so dope. It's such a cool idea. Like, in general, you know, jumping down, like, essentially, I'd never played in my life a stealth game that had true three-dimensional movement outside of Uncharted and this game. In this game, of course, the stealth is very, very minor. Even compared to Uncharted, it's very minor.
Ancient, but it depicts.
But damn, it's so interesting.
The coming of the
It makes it feel like, you know, this is some real next-gen shit. Not just, you know, in terms of the hardware, but in terms of the game design. Like, you know, I feel like compared to Uncharted, and when you look at a game like Uncharted, you feel like Metal Gear Solid has to step it up a little bit to compete, right? Metal Gear Solid is truly a stealth game. Uncharted was sort of like, you know, partially stealth, not even half stealth. You know, I would say like 1/3 stealth. But even then, it had some really innovative ideas that, you know, actual true stealth games are not fucking with yet. I feel like, you know, the stealth genre has to kind of step it up. Even a game like Hitman, you know, Metal Gear Solid, they're very two-dimensional. They're very much, you know, the stages themselves might have tiers, but there's no interesting gameplay that happens between tiers, right? That's, I guess, what it is. When I talk about dynamism, I'm talking about what happens between the tiers of a stealth stage. You know, you can have, you know, a building in Hitman that, you know, is 3 stories tall, right? And he does, you know, transition between them using, you know, stairs or by climbing a wall, right? But there is no dynamic gameplay that really incorporates, you know, multiple tiers the way that pouncing does. It's so sick. Like, when I'm pouncing a guy in this game or in Uncharted, I really feel like I'm actually above them, profoundly, from a gameplay perspective, right? I'm actually above them. Which is more than you can say for even a game like Batman, where, again, Batman has this idea of, you know, like, tiered stages, and you pounce from above. But in that game, the quote-unquote above is almost always like an alternate dimension, right? It's an alternate dimension. It's not really like you're above them, per se. It's kind of weird like that. What's up, J-Bomb? Ask who does it well. You know, J-Bomb, I don't really play a lot of Assassin's Creed, so maybe you're right. Welcome aboard. Yeah, Batman is legendarily, like, based on Assassin's Creed. But enough talk. Have at you. Max says Assassin's Creed does almost nothing well, says Mac. Yeah. In any case, I find it interesting. Welcome aboard, Mac. I find it interesting that that pouncing is so interesting of a mechanic in this game and other games I played recently, and that, you know, other franchises I've played haven't really incorporated it. What do you want to talk about, J-Bomb? What do you want to talk about? Is that fucking gold? No, it's just some kind of tile. It's very shiny. She's a crouching. There's somebody around here. Pouncing. Pouncing, guys, Mac. It's my main thing I've been thinking about since I played Uncharted 3. It's a mechanic that was introduced, I believe, in Uncharted 3, where when you're above a guy, you get an above takedown, basically. If I'm standing, let's say, right here, right? And a guy walks past underneath me, I can leap down onto him. It sounds so simple. As someone that played stealth games his whole life, it sounds so simple, right? You're standing here, a guy walks down, a little thing appears over the head, boop, little icon, kill me with this button. Press button, you jump down on him, and blam! take him down. And I never played any game that had that, except for Batman, the Arkham series. But the big difference in Arkham is that you have this grappling hook, right? So in that franchise, it's hella broken, pouncing guys, right? It's hella broken. You just pounce them and shoot back up to wherever you were before and get back to your safety. Whereas in this game in Uncharted, when you pounce a guy, you become vulnerable. You're on ground level. It's sort of like you get to do it once, basically. You get to do it once. So after you pounce someone, you have to now think about, who's surrounding you, who's around you, how do I get to cover from here? And Max of the Ask does do that well. So maybe this game takes from... I never played Assassin's Creed. Maybe this game takes from Assassin's Creed. But yeah, Uncharted 3 had it. It was way better in 4 than Uncharted 4. And then this game has it too. And I'm like, dude, it's so much fun. It's so much fun to pounce a guy. How you doing, Katie? How's your weekend, bro? It's so much fun. So there's 2 guys down there, maybe more. I want to jump to this. Maybe I can't. I feel like I can. This is fun too. Too high to pounce him, I guess. I mean, look at this cool navigation. This is some sweet, sweet shit. It's so satisfying. Like, the animation, but again, even more than that, the actual mechanic itself is so satisfying. And how fun is it to, again, try to, like, navigate, like, platform above them? I don't know, man. I'm just in love with this idea. It's like a platformer and a stealth game together. It makes me feel like, compared to other stealth games I've played in my life, and I love that genre so much, this idea of platforming and stealth and actually having a third dimension is just so sick. It's just so sick. Started in Gears 5, huh? Game looks amazing. Finished Bowser's Fury, game was also amazing. So overall, amazing. KD, sounds like you're in a really good time as a gamer right now. How often is it that in this fucking cold, dreary world, you go from playing an amazing game to an amazing game? A lot of these games we're playing out here these days are oftentimes, kind of subpar. It's great when you're actually playing a game that's just like, whoa, someone actually cared. It has some actual genius behind it. It's an actual masterpiece. Like someone actually gave a fuck. It's unfortunate that most stealth games have borrowed Assassin's Creed's formula, says Mag. How do you mean? Give me some examples. Has anybody here played Gravity Rush or Super Hot? I played Super Hot, J-Bum. Not Gravity Rush, though. Flip Airmani. I think it also helps when your taste is varied, because I can play a plethora of games. That's true. Most of the time, they good, says Katie. Most of the time, they good. I find that I don't really play a lot of games in general. When I played a lot of great games before I was a streamer. That's mostly because I fixated on games that I liked, right? I only played games that I liked, which, stands to reason. But I don't play a lot of new games. I don't typically buy games unless I'm pretty sure they're going to be good. As a streamer, I found it a lot more interesting to play games that are sort of like, have some kind of cultural significance. Not so much games that I know I'm going to like, and oftentimes I find them sort of lacking. I want pieces there, Manu, but I don't want to get out of the chair. That's the struggle there, Manu. That's the struggle since the beginning of time. This map is the best map in the game. I mean, how much fun am I having right now? Climbing buildings and fucking, jumping between, platforms and then watching for skies that I can stealth kill on the ground. This is sick. This is a really cool environment. Stealth from Assassin's Creed taken by Ghost of Tsushima, says J-Bomb. Yeah, I only played Assassin's Creed 1. And I have, thoughts on that game's stealth. Insofar as I feel like having come from Metal Gear Solid, the stealth mechanics in that game are not really... They're not really... It's not really a stealth game, I feel like. Like, it's a stealth game to the extent that I guess any AAA game is a stealth game, right? Because you really just have the instant takedown as a thing, kind of like this game, right? But even in this game, I feel like it's better than Assassin's Creed at least 1, because I feel as though the navigation aspect, like getting behind an opponent in this game is fun. Like getting behind an opponent in this game is fun. Like if all you have for your stealth mechanic is just a stealth takedown from behind, then at least make it fun to get behind them. Right? I really feel like Assassin's Creed, it was just sort of like not that. I think running around absurd guards to air stealth kill AIs that won't look up at rooftops is kind of lame, says Mac, huh? Well, I think that, it can be lame. I think that, I don't think it's any more lame than hiding in tall grass until an enemy walks by and then killing them and running back into the grass, because they won't look in the grass, right? That's literally what Metal Gear Solid 3 is. Just hide in the grass forever until an enemy walks by, then you grab their ankle, kill them, then hide back in the grass until another enemy comes by. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference? I brought those games up because I want to talk about games that are hard to genre defy, huh? Those are good examples, Chip. I mean, you're right. You're very right. They're very unique. What's some other examples of games that defy genre definition? Right, Super Hot's a very unique game. I mean, the closest you could think of it. I mean, Super Hot does have shooting mechanics. It's a first-person shooter, right? There is shooting involved. Killing isn't really the goal, says Mac, huh? What do you think the goal is? Getting through the area? And killing something you just gotta do on the way? I mean, is that not as much true for a game like this? I mean, I could do the same thing here. I could just skip all the enemies if I wanted to. I was thinking of ZHP being a weird one. Well, I don't know. ZHP literally is just a roguelike. I can't think of anything else about it that's not roguelike-esque. It's a roguelike and a JRPG combined. Have you followed Donny Osborne? Yo, Donny Osborne. Donny Osborne. Donny. The means you have to incapacitate people stealthily are really limited. Zelda 2, says Brian? I don't know, man. I feel like that's really just like a platformer. Aside from having to sit exposed to choke people out, huh? I feel like my reading comprehension is failing me there, Mac. I apologize. I'm kind of confused on which game you're talking about. Wait, which sentence refers to Metal Gear Solid 3, which one refers to other games that aren't Metal Gear Solid 3. Katamari Damacy, good example. That's perfect. You're right, Strike. That's a game that defies genre. It's a platform with RPG mechanics. Yeah, it's, yeah. Oh, shit! Yeah, I kind of feel like Zelda 2 is kind of like a 2D action RPG, right? Sort of. Or it was a joke, huh? I just went over my head. Okay. Oh, shit! How come she won't jump? Jump, girl. Grab onto the thing. In 3, you're given really limited resources at any given time. Is that true? Given limited resources? Like what kind of resources do I want? And as compared to what? I guess what you're saying is that it's kind of like a puzzle, right? Because you're trying to figure out how to take a guy out in Metal Gear Solid 3, right? I mean, that is true. That's true of Metal Gear Solid in general, right? Like in Metal Gear Solid games, and let's say Hitman games, you really are sort of like, there's a guy there, he's in my way. How do I get rid of him? And it's your job to solve that problem, right? Whereas in a game like Assassin's Creed, I guess, you can really just sort of pick him off. I guess that goes into, Arkham's design. They define their gameplay as Predator combat. That's the stealth mode. It's Predator mode. And I think that they did well to create a stealth mechanic where you play as a character who's empowered. And you're right, Mac. Compared to Metal Gear Solid games or other stealth games, you're sort of oftentimes at a disadvantage. You have to kind of figure out how to kill your opponent. Whereas in a game like this, for instance, in a game like Batman, you're oftentimes like, you can kill this guy in this way, or that way. And it's up to you to figure out how you want to do it. Sometimes it's based on getting more points. Other times it's based on, trying to do it as, find the least risky way to do it. Yeah, I guess what you're trying to say is that, you think that it's lame to pounce on guys from rooftops because they don't look up because you're not really in any peril. Right? Whereas in Metal Gear Solid, you feel oftentimes much more under duress. Perhaps that's your point. Maybe I'm assuming too much. Look more cool, Ant. What's up, goobs? You call it goob, dude. Sounds like a fucking slur. I ain't no goob. My mom didn't raise no goob. Yeah. I guess what you're trying to say, Mac, is that maybe they don't need to add pouncing to Metal Gear Solid, because if they did, it would be too powerful. But that's pretty disingenuous, I feel like, because at the same time, look at Metal Gear Solid 5, right? I mean, 5 has so many tools that are so overpowered. But again, let's look more. I guess we should focus more on 3. Right? I think 3 is generally accepted to be like a better stealth game, I guess. So maybe it's not constructive to look at 5 and be like, oh, Metal Gear Solid, no, stealth's not that great, right? I love 5, but not because it's it's so balanced. That's for sure. I think I never had the problem with Metal Gear Solid 3, for instance. Lots of resources around here. 5 balances itself out over time with guards arming themselves against your style of play, huh? I don't know, man. I just remember there being a lot of tools that were so overpowered, like, like, for instance, I don't know, take it as an example, what do you think about Quiet, right? Quiet, it doesn't just, like, kill everyone. I seem to recall you know, just turning her on and it's letting her kill everybody for me, and I just walk in and be like, oh, there's nobody around. It's one of those make your own kind of fun kind of games where I feel like, you know, they call that, you know, I call that alpha gaming, right? Where you can just, you know, one-shot everybody if you want to. You have to decide not to, because it's more fun not to. You have to make the conscious choice to not abuse the game's mechanics, because it's just, they make it so fucking easy. And I think it's kind of lame game design most of the time. Right. It's kind of using an example of, you know, Quiet as an example, but there's others too. There's other, like, you know, like some kind of like the stealth camo and other shit you have in that game that just makes it really, you know, it's like, oh shit, this really breaks it. But you can still cheese it with that, with Quiet mercenary contracts and upgrading your tranks, says Mac. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. It's been so long since I played it. I remember there being quite a lot of tools in that game where I was like, dude, I literally have to just decide not to use this, because if I used it, it'd just be so easy. It's like ridiculous. I remember wishing in my heart of hearts, Mac, I said this on previous streams, which game we were playing. This game, right? This game we were playing, this game's survival mode. It really kind of answered my prayer for a Metal Gear Solid 5 game where they drop you in the open world with no items. This is my fantasy, Mackenzie, and you're the only guy I know of that really super hard on Metal Gear Solid in the chat. So maybe you can appreciate this. But I feel like there should have been a mode in Metal Gear Solid 5 where they drop you in an open world, the open world, and you have no gear. And it's your job to take down enemy camps, and every enemy camp, when you complete it, it gives you back one piece of gear at random. At random. I thought that would be such a cool idea. They kind of do, Mac, and that's why I bring it up, Mac, because when I first saw that I beat the game, right, there's like, what are they called, like fucking like super missions or whatever, I got so pumped. And then I found out it wasn't quite what I wanted. I don't remember exactly what they were. I think because they were like, I don't know, man. I just wanted just to have, I forget what they were exactly, but I just really wanted to play in the open world in a non-linear fashion and just have all my gear taken away and have me have to get it back bit by bit. That would have been so cool. That way you have to actually, you know, play based on what you have. Oh shit! Oh, that was sick. What's up, dicks? This is what's up with the early start. Alpha gaming is being alpha enough to do whatever you want. Beta is when you need to when you need to do what's best / strongest. I created those terms originally. I'm never sure if I explained this, but those terms come from, you know, the alpha being the one that wants to have like control, and the beta being the one that likes kind of, you know, being kind of bossed around. Isn't alpha gaming using the strongest ability you have as an option? No. Alpha gaming is when you basically have a game design that encourages you to do whatever you want. And I find that oftentimes will make a game, you know, overly easy. And basically, you know, it's when you are playing a game and the game says, do whatever you want, man. Basically, you're in control of the game. And beta is when the game's in control of you. Anybody that calls themselves an alpha is an obligate beta, says Dix, huh? Maybe you're right. I'm glad you're here, Dix. I'm really glad you're here. They were just replays the missions, but with new rules placed up on top of them. Love doing those, says Mac. Yeah, but at that point, I thought it was a really fun idea. I remember at that point I was kind of bored of the game overall, so I didn't really do many of them. But I thought it was a fun idea. But I really wish that, again, it had a mechanic where you were kind of forced to use what you have. That way, if you got a really broken item, you'd be like, oh, sweet, it'd be like a good roll. But if they used items that, you know, if you got an item that was not as good still to make, you know, the best use of it you could, that could add so much more complexity, or so much more interest, I feel like. Cool says, wrong. Silverback beats his chest. Alpha test, maybe, says Dix. Might be an alpha test. I'm so lost. This environment is really massive and repetitive. It's kind of one of this game's, you know, shortcomings by my estimation. This was also true of the last game. I found the environments to be very hard to navigate just because they're so much, everything looks the same. Can I lift this up? What a weird looking icon. What do you want me to do here? Lift up this trapdoor? Okay. What? Exactly, doesn't call himself an alpha, Dix. I think he just beats his chest. Let's just beat these nuts. Yeah, basically, when I talk about alpha and beta gaming, I'm talking about when an alpha gamer wants a game that they control, and they manipulate, and they are basically in charge. And the beta game is a game where the gamer, you know, is sort of, you know, the game poses them a challenge they must solve, which, you know, the point is for them to have to find the solution. There might be, you know, there might be more than one solution. Maybe there's one that's optimal and one that's, you know, that's a little bit more, like, you know, It's not as, you know, maybe it's more risky. But basically, there's this idea that, you know, the game is sort of in charge and you have to basically act based on what the game presents you with. Whereas alpha gaming is more like you get to boss the game around, do what you want. I've enjoyed games in both styles. Silverback confrontations are funny, says Mac, because it's just two big dudes getting stressed out at loud noises, and eventually one just goes, damn, alright, and leaves. I'm not surprised that Mac knows about gorilla behavior. I feel like Mac would be a fucking zoological expert when it comes to primates. Did we ever establish how to get these down? I'm supposed to chop that or something? Can I shoot this from here and pull it up? Do I have to be farther away? Do I have a better angle? I don't understand what they want me to do right there. I probably need a different gadget, right? I have to get a different gadget. Oh, can I hook it to this? Oh, there's like a crank here. What is this supposed to crank? That? Okay. It's an awkward angle. Oh, that was really weird how that rope doesn't move at all. Okay. Love them gorillas, dude. So, James, do me a favor, my dude. Give me a number between 1 and 6. Access 5. The backgrounds are not too difficult to navigate. I think it's just because you're talking to the chat, says Brian. Huh? I don't know, man. This building looks like every other building. In this area, they're all exactly the same. They all look exactly the same to me. That's my problem. I wish there was more like landmarks. I think it's just because it's Vencabot in general. Well, I opened this up. But why did I do that? Give me this. Secrets revealed. Just go to the crumbled old building, dude. Come on, it's easy. It's not so much that. It's more like I'm in a crumbled building, and then there's 4 crumbled buildings in front of me. So I'll go to the crumbled building, and I'll grab an item in there. Then I'll look back out, and I'll be like, wait, which one did I just come from? And now there's 4 crumbled buildings over there. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to this one. Then it's like, they're all just crumbled buildings. You have to have a very strong sense of direction to know which way you came from at all times, and I guess keep mental track of, you know, where you've been, and that's sort of frustrating. And I think it's not necessarily too much to ask. I just wish they had done it better, by making the environment a little bit less samey. I had 0 issues with the layout / maps, says Brian. Okay, can I get this? No, I'm already full on those. So I have to, like, let me go, can I manufacture more of these? Like if I do this, right bumper, sure I can make more of these. Make more of these? No, I can't. He's flexing, dude. Guess while they're all full. Okay. Brian X, more like Brain X. Neon says, I'll pull this whole wall down, but damn if I'm pulling a trapdoor without a crank, says Neon. Yeah, I really didn't understand that, but I solved it after all. But there you go. Dude, it's so funny to me that she pulls the whole wall down. It's one of those things where you have to imagine, like, how about this? When I played Batman, the Arkham games, Neon, and Batman does that, by, like, he, like, pulls walls, or he punches through a wall or whatever, I'm like, eh, you know, it's Batman, I guess. He's pretty ripped. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm not really sure that I need Batman to punch through a solid concrete wall. I'm not sure as a fan of Batman, you know, I'm not sure that's what he needs as a character, to punch through concrete walls, but okay. Meanwhile, Laurie Kraft is like nothing. So just fucking pull a wall down like nothing. It's like, alright, well. I found it even harder to believe in Batman, but at least he's a superhero. But okay. Whatever, Laurie. It's like from a game design perspective, they're like, how are we gonna animate her getting through this wall? They're like, well, the obvious thing would be for her to sort of destroy it. I mean, would it be too much for her to yank the wall down? They had a little powwow about it, a little meeting there, like, I don't know, man, I think we should just, I mean, that seems like it's, you know, she's pretty strong. She's like the main heroine. Yeah, it's a video game. Just have her pull the wall down, dude. Oh shit, what the fuck? Just have her pull the wall down. Who cares? Coins. The coins. Can I go through here? There you go. There's an exotic animal nearby. Was it like a bear? I heard something. There's a bear in that cave, huh? But have they ever done a story with Batman gaining superpowers? Love to see how his mindset would change with power, huh? I mean, I'm sure it happens all the time in the comics. Oh shit, that fucking boar scared the fuck out of me. As for in the games, I don't know if that's ever happened. Most of his games don't really have superheroes in them or supervillains. Heroes are like, yeah, it happens all the time, dude. We've given this man superpowers. Okay, I want to climb that, I guess, for no reason in particular. I mean, look like there might be something up there. Is that where I came from? Is that where I'm going to? Is that where I came from? I came from over there, didn't I? So I want to get up there, huh? I mean, I could. What's up, good vibe? I know they did the evil Batman thing, recruiting multiverse Batmans. What, is that true? Batman recruited a bunch of other Batmans to do evil stuff? Does anybody else feel like the sun just rose from behind the clouds? That's what you mean. He's been a yellow lantern. He's gotten Superman's powers and went nuts. Stuff happens all the time. Whee. So I can get up there if I climb. I feel like I might want to do that. I can also go up there. Not sure I've been there before. Maybe I have. I guess probably I have. There's a line there. But how did I get up there? That's pretty high up. Oh shit! Fell in a fucking hole. I've already been in here once before. Give me this. Oh, it's a fucking pot or a stupid jar. I think this whole mechanic with the jars and the cans is pretty half-baked. It doesn't really work for me. I mean, it was one of those ideas they had. I kind of feel like they didn't really like ask themselves if it really is conducive to the gameplay or not. Okay, I climb up this. If I were to hit this triangle button, yes. There we go. Now we're talking. Minesweeper on Friday. Good vibe. We're playing some Minesweep. It's a Minesweep. It's a little bit trickier. I mean, I could just do this, I suppose. Yes. Wee. Okay, and I can hit square on this. I'm climbing up. I feel like I've been here before. I'm not sure how I got up here last time, but I think I did. This is not new, right? Yeah, there was a bell up here. I already destroyed that bell. Minesweeper, dude. We're doing fucking Minesweep. I'm already full on fucking feathers. I made so many arrows just now. Explain to me how you shot at that angle and the arrow went in a different angle. Good vibe. I refuse, dude. I refuse to explain it. Right? It's magic. I gotta explain it. Use your fucking imagination, dude. Open your mind. Open your mind to magic. There's just special arrowheads. Good vibe. You ever think about that? There's like a arrowhead that when it jams into the wall, it goes and straightens out. Lara Croft, physics evader. Yeah, in this tower, I don't really know, like, you know, which way I'm facing. I guess there's a cave. This is where I came from over there. Have I explored all these houses already? I don't know. How many there are? There's tons of them, each with multiple floors. There's a fucking, looks like a catapult or something over there. Like a trebuchet or something. What the hell is that? That's sick. Okay. So I think I'm supposed to go that way, right? That's why it's glowing. But there is more I could do. My question is, how much more is there for me to do? There's caves all over this place, which is great. Can I get up there? You would think probably not, but maybe. My question is, can I get up to there? Looks like probably no, right? There's nothing up there. It looks kind of interesting. That's where I came from originally, I believe. Right? Pretty sure. Or was it over there? Can I get over there? There's some kind of thing over there, looks like. Let me go check that out. Or is that where I came from originally? No idea. Can I swing on that thing? Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, can I really do that? Oh, come on, Lori. That would have been godlike. That would have been fucking sick. So how do I get down from here? There's this, I suppose. I don't want to go that far, though. Ah, well, here we go. So there might be some more soldiers around here. She was like, there's deathless ones stalking the streets. I gotta be careful not get seen. There's like fucking 4 guys. That's gonna be like a long stealth section.
Those banners.
What banners? Those banners?
The insignia of the Deathless Army.
What do you care? I'm an archaeologist, bro. Alright? Just because you're a dumbass doesn't mean I gotta be a dumbass. I care about that kind of shit. I see banners, I ask questions.
God is
Alright? That's why I'm so fucking intelligent. You're sitting here streaming 5 nights a week for fucking chicken scratch, bro. I'm like, whoa, Lori, holy shit. Alright? Put down the gun. I'm just saying. Right? You have more important things on your mind right now, right? Trying to survive in this fucking wilderness. Don't get distracted by the banners. Stay focused. It's a challenge, huh? Do I just gotta destroy all the banners? Well, I know where there's 2 of them then. Yush. Okay. Yush. I still gotta find some bells. I think I've probably seen where they're at 1,000 times already. But, again, I get distracted very easily. Well, I got more of these I could be climbing around, I guess. Lori, care about this? Can you grab onto this thing? Thank you. That's what I'm saying, Neon. Put the gun down, Lori. Alright, I'm just saying. I know you're college educated. That's cool to me. Oh, there's somebody over there. Is that a fucking deathless one? Didn't really look like it. Oh shit, that was crazy. Can I get into this trash can? Let's go. So there's a dude, and it is a deathless one, huh? Anybody below me? Got some heavy thrust practice on the weekend. Nice, J-Bomb, nice. What do you think about the game right now? Where are you at? What are you focused on? Oh, there's a guy over there, too. I don't see why I shouldn't take this over there, huh? Lori, if you don't goddamn jump when I press the jump button, I swear to God. There's 2 guys, they're kind of crowded together. Thanks to Here Goes, I'm getting more, huh? So you're actually fighting Mackenzie on PS4? Because I know my weakness. That you love too much. Let's do this giant-ass fucking axe. He picked 5. I'm not playing that guy, huh? Wait, there's 3. There's 3 of them. Oh. Sorry, guys. My phone's bing-bonging me. I'm not sure exactly why. This is going to be very hard to stealth if it's even possible. I mean, I probably could throw something at them to make them go, wrong. What was that noise? This guy has no helmet. I might be able to just snipe his ass. Oops, wrong button. Meow. Can we get you the meow? There we go. I'm in meow mode still. Don't sleep on meow mode. I think that guy's still alive. Ow. The wrong button. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button to dodge. I'm hitting triangle to dodge for some reason. Ow! Ouch. So I think I'm gonna be okay here. I'm gonna need to use an Estus. I want to try and land a move I landed, huh? I want to try and land a move I landed. You think it's too predictable in that respect? I'm kind of the same way. I have this habit of going for the same thing 3 times in a row. People are like, at first they were like, oh, Vencabot, it's so sneaky. Who would expect you to have the same thing 3 times in a row? But it's really a habit. Because people don't tend to look for it, I feel like. So I kind of use that a lot. And people that I know are going to eventually start to sniff that out. They're going to realize that, you know, when I do a thing, I'm going to probably want to do that same thing again. Whatever it was I just did. It's almost like some OCD type thing. I kind of feel like I need to do it, do it, do it, do it. I did a rocket upper, and as soon as I landed the first hit, I used his alt uppercut, huh? I actually need to use his super art. Alright, so I killed some guys. I want to know if it's a fluke or something I can do naturally. Did a rocket upper, and as soon as it landed, the first hit I used... Oh, you mean like to cancel? Yeah. I'm not sure if you can... Actually, I don't know if you can cancel that into that, but... Seems like you probably should be able to. A lot of specials are cancelable like that. Yeah, when we're talking about cancels, we're talking about when you hit a move, you instantly do another move. You don't actually have to recover from the rest of the uppercut. I mean, you don't have to go all up into the air and then land and do it again. You can actually probably just, you know, uppercut and then immediately, you know, do the super. Look at this, there's like some kind of hot springs down here. There's coins? No, that's not coins. That's that guy's remains. So anything over here? So yeah, there's like a bell, looks like. Maybe even like a cave. Look at a treasure chest as well. How do I get up there? Maybe I gotta use my thingamajig, huh? I like this thing. I think it's pretty cool. Maybe it'll work. Come on, Lori. Does it go where I point the camera? No, I don't think so. I'm about to fucking turn my phone off. It's really bing-bonging me. That shit's really obnoxious to me. I want to get up there somehow. Looks like maybe I could... I don't know. Mysterious. She doesn't want to climb up there, does she? Or does she? Is that a thing you can do? No. There's definitely something going on up there, isn't there? My phone's bing bong is the MGS5 codec sound, huh? Says Mackenzie. That's pretty sick. But Lori, stop. Can I maybe grapple to that thing? No. Guess not, huh? Maybe I can't get up there then. Oh, there's an icy wall. Can I maybe... I don't know. Guess I give up. Well, there's something else over there. That's probably grappleable if I could reach it. I'm not sure I can reach it. That's awfully high up, even for grapple standards. Well, that's proof positive that I'm supposed to, at some point, get over there, though. Oh, maybe not. Actually, I don't know. Sounds like a fun compliment to the J-Bomb, huh? What's that? So I've been to this side of town, to my knowledge. So there's going to be things here I need to do, whether it be banners or bells. I guess probably somewhere there, too, if I really wanted to. Not sure why I would, but I probably should try it, though. Maybe I'll find something cool down there. But I'm going to mute my phone, guys. I can't take it anymore. Make sure I turn that on.
Watch him, like, oh god.
No. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so let's see here. So I want to open this box, right? Yeah, salvage. Okay. There's another banner. So that's 4 out of the 8 we gotta find, huh? Here's another one. At ground level. And there's still bells around here. That much is a certainty. She ain't crouched. There's no enemies nearby. What's up here, Steve? Welcome aboard, dude. Welcome aboard. Just running around with Lori and, you know, doing treasure and finding random bullshit. It's pretty boring. I think I'm just gonna go on with the plot. My inner explorer says, do this, do this, do this, but at the same time I find it, like, whatever. I'm just kind of running around in circles, getting sidetracked by all kinds of little things. I think I'm done with this bullshit. Okay. So where am I supposed to go? Over there. Let's go do it. Is it a decent game? Yeah. Yeah, sure it is. Why do you ask? It's decent. And it falls into the, you know, Vencabot's, you know, hater scale a flat 0. Which is to say that it's not one of the all-time greats. I could have... Oh, I did grapple that. Oh, shit. The bullshit is not done with you, though, says Brian. Exactly. I'm done with it, but it's not done with me. I have an addiction. And all my instances of gamers say, go do this. Go do this. Go do this. Go do this. And it's very hard to fight it. Wee. I wouldn't like this game if I played it, says Peter Steves. Huh? Well, why is that, Peter Steves? I think that is. I wouldn't like it if I wasn't playing it on stream. This is a rare example of a game I enjoy more on stream because at least I can talk to the chat while I'm playing it. If I was playing it, you know, myself, just for my own amusement, I'd be like, this game is fucking boring as shit. Yeah, it doesn't do anything unique. It doesn't do anything especially great. It's very slow paced when you're trying to find stuff. But, you know, again, it's a decent game.
Shit, they're firing at me.
See the trebuchets. I have to get over there, I guess. I'm gonna be under fire.
I could use them to break through that gate.
Oh, hi there, bud. Oh, that was cool. Thank God Brian told me that cheat code. I call it cheat code. Where you can one-shot people by delaying your attacks. Oh, shit. Lori, if you don't... There's treasure right there, Lori. What the fuck are you doing? Why'd you just slip off the cliff? I got there and get where the treasure was. Unsafe to use. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Yush. Doesn't appeal, huh? There, that's what we should do with game reviewers in general, right? We could really simplify the whole game review process. Game? 3 out of 10. It doesn't appeal. This doesn't, you know, jump out at me as being fun. It's just not fun. There we go. Oh, come on, Lori. That's so annoying. I hate when that happens. Her feet touch the ground. She's like, oh, yeah, I better stop grappling now. Oh, shit. Wee. That doesn't appeal, dude? Swinging on grappling hooks? What more do you want? What's in here? Aside from Prototype 2 and GTA games, do you guys know of any games with the African-American main character?
To start a fire.
She's got Spider-Man.
Each Mongol soldier had to be self-sufficient.
It's so good, man. It's so good. I don't mind it. It's making shit move faster. It's fun. It just makes it pretty trivial. That's cool. Yeah, I think the movie should be trivial. It's not that fun to kill them anyway. Just make it trivial. Why not? Just curious, seemed like a small amount. Well, there you go, Gabe. There you go, dude. Not sure what to tell you. He has discovered racism. Spike's like, yeah, this is a small amount. You're right. It's almost as though we see an overabundance of white male protagonists in media in general. So there's guys a-coming. These guys are cool because they have no guns, like, you know, like Brian pointed out. You just kind of counter-kill all of them because they don't have guns. Yes. It's satisfying. Yeah, it just kind of trivializes the game, where otherwise shooting them might be a little bit, you know, more involved, but who cares? Not your boy. Come here, bruh. You're playing like me with Havel's gear on. There we go. Yes. Yeah. It does, Mac. You're right. Reposition matters. I got I was like, whoa! You're right about that. How many games have a black female protagonist? Name one. Oh shit! Can't climb up there. Oh shit, that's kind of cool. I mean, Americans and Japanese people make the majority of AAA games with Peter Steves. Huh? Yeah, but there's, you know, there's a lot of black people in the U.S. Well, that's hardly an excuse. Alex, G count? I'll allow it, J-Bum. I'll allow it. We'll count that as one. I have a bottle. What is that bottle for again? Oh, for Molotovs. I can climb up this, looks like. Oh, but I still have to find out who that guy is that's shooting me. I want to get up where he is. Fuck him up. I can't climb up under this. Huh? Isn't there a black female protagonist in that Deathloop game coming up? Max, she's an antagonist, huh? There we go. Lori, please. Thank you. Both characters in Deathloop are black, says Mac. Does the antag count? I will say, again, we'll count it for our purposes here. I would say typically no. I want to fucking pounce it. There you go. Ooh, what's this? Wow! They're already fucking racist. Majorly fucking racist. When you think of America, you think of white people, not much blacks. Not to be racist, but it's kind of true to Peter Steves. Huh? Well, that's because you're not American, I assume, Peter Steves. We're talking about media, we're talking about representation. The reason why people think of white that are not in America is because, again, in most films and games, we see white protagonists. Let's go ahead, dude. Maybe he will, dude. Maybe he will. It's only Peter Steves' point is that the reason there's not that many black protagonists is that in the countries where games are made, there's not a lot of black people. But I think if you live in the U.S., you can understand that in the U.S. there is a lot of black people. So your point doesn't really stand. I think it just means it's primarily a European country, maybe? Wow. And the U.S. is primarily European. Oh. Well, there's that. Does it change the world? Change the whole world. This is fun. Where are you from, Peter Steves? Yeah, as a lifelong American, I can tell you that here there's quite a lot of racial variety. You fucker. Oh, wrong button to dodge. Here we go. See him T-pose? That was great. This is creative force. I think you'd want different experiences, huh? Well, no. Right? Because they're not creative, they're commercial. Right? They're not creatively motivated, they're commercially motivated. You're from America, Peter Steves? From the US? That makes me see what you're saying extra whack, dog. I'm not supposed to be here yet. What? Nah, let him go. Oh, you piece of shit. Whoa, look at the hops. Yeah.
Got to break down that gate.
Yes. People do what makes them money, too. Corporations don't care much about anything but money, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's true. You don't hear about, social good. You don't care about whether or not, they're acting as a effective role model for future generations. Moral high horses and grandstanding aside, are you sure the guy didn't just mean the fact that the majority of the population is
Now
white?
to fire.
What was his message here? When you think of America, you think of white people, not so much blacks. Not to be racist, but it's kind of true, says Peter Steves. I don't know. Maybe it's my own experience having grown up in the inner city, but I feel like, although it is said that, that black people are a minority in the U.S., and I'm sure that they are to some extent, I feel as though they must not be by much. And I'm just curious about the lack of diversity in main character roles. Yeah, we're just talking about corporations, J-Bomb, and how, again, we're going to see people are more comfortable with white protagonists, and they'd rather see them on the cover of a box due to internalized racism. And they're more likely to buy. Doing a minority main character is a risk, right? And corporations are averse to risk. Where am I going to shoot this thing at? You want me to throw it at the gate? That gate? There, approximately? That's beautiful. Okay. And else I can break with this? Didn't Black Panther kind of blow the roof open on that, says J-Bomb?
That did it.
No. It proved that, a black protagonist could definitely do good numbers. I think that we've seen in film over the past, 10 years, going back further, that, there's definitely a market for black heroes. I wouldn't say it blew the roof open on it. I'd say that continuously we're finding in our culture that, we're very slowly but surely becoming more open to diversity in our protagonists. Step by step. When it comes to corporations, the answer is pretty much always because it's financially beneficial, exactly. But in indie, I think there's a lot of representation, says Cool. That's true. You're very right about that. You're very right about that. But Black Panther was always in the comics, says Peter Steves. You're right. You're right about that. I guess maybe Peter Steves' point is that he was a relatively low risk black protagonist, right? Because we know that Marvel is based on the comics, and we know that there's black heroes in those comics. And so if you're going to do a movie with a black protagonist, it kind of maybe the easiest way in would be to do Black Panther. 76.3 are white alone. 60% are white alone, not Hispanic or Latino. Oh, from the U.S. Census Bureau. 60% are white alone, not Hispanic or Latino. That's gross. Did I tell you guys how pissed off I am as a mixed person? That whenever I do the U.S. Census, they're always like, "What's your race?" And it's like, white and Latino are lumped together. So I'm not actually mixed anymore. That started happening, I guess, in around the year like 1998, something like that, 1999. Mixed, you mean employed and unemployed, says J-Bomb. White alone, as in they don't define themselves as any other race in addition to white. Don't know why Hispanic and Latino are lumped into the 76.3. I don't think there's any way, as far as I know, in the census to only say that you're white. My wife is Cuban and they're white, says Here Goes. Latinos can be white, though. I mean, look at me, I'm white, clearly. But I just have to identify as mixed. I'm mixed. My father is quite dark-skinned. So basically, my father is quite dark-skinned. But as far as the census is concerned, he's white. There's no spot to check off on the census that says that you're, that you're Hispanic and not white. Hispanic is a white race now, according to the census. I think because the whitest Hispanic person that I know is Brian. Can I light this with the fucking fire? Is this a challenge? It should be. It's not. Oh, now we're talking. Does Mario have a black person, says Peter Steves? I don't think so. I don't think so. Can they reach? I gotta find another trebuchet, huh? Oh, there's one over there. I see it. Oh, there's more than one trebuchet? This is kind of sick. Okay. Crank it, Lori. This is pretty fun. Oh, there we go. They're all Jamaican as heck. Called the Pianta. They're not all Jamaican, are they? I mean, some of them are. And I think they're supposed to be like Italian in what was that game we were playing on stream? Thousand Year Door. Pretty the Hispanic is white thing came from Hispanics as cool hand, huh? Hispanic is white. That counts. So I gotta light one more. That seems weird. There's one way down there, but I can't reach it. But I see another trebuchet, I think. It's related to a few things, but a Mexican was taken off the census in the 40s because it was used to round up Japanese for concentration camp or internment camps. Mexican was? Mexican was taken off the census. Oh, because it was used to round up. Oh, I see. Well, then I'm still confused by that. Then, like, of course, you still answer your race. That hasn't changed. It's the same because it's not a nationality anymore. I mean, they're trying to differentiate between nationalities and race. I'm not as frustrated that there's no Mexican. Just more that there's no, like, you know, section for Latino. Likewise, I mean, there's Asian, right? It doesn't say Japanese, it could say Asian. What the hell is this? Oh, I guess that's where the thing comes from. Yeah, that seems kind of bizarre. Right? The census was used to round up people based on their race. Or it gave it based on their nationality, I guess, in this case. Right, Japanese. So let's make the Hispanic one white. By that logic, why not make more of them white? Why not make, you know, African American white? Because they're not literally white, and I guess Hispanics are close enough. Okay, I still want to get into there, if I can. I want to get over there. How do I get into there? It's a cave for sure. They're teasing me with it. Right here? Aha! Aha! Can I make more of these? Like this. Here we go. The reason Mexico was supporting it was because such a large portion of the country was purchased from Mexico. Oops. This is why I forgot how garbage the StatCan website is. StatCan? Is that a pretty popular website to get statistics from? I didn't really understand that relation, but that's what I'm reading this cool hand. So the reason why Mexico as a country was all for lumping Latino and white into the same race in the census is because so much of the U.S. was bought from Mexico. And I guess the U.S. is a white country? They're doing the census this year, so hopefully it'll be less shit, huh? And Stats Canada, our demographics thing. Okay, I see. Yeah. I guess there's more racial diversity in some states than others
A woman's necklace.
in the U.S.
Made of Baltic amber. Incredible craftsmanship. It must have belonged to a noblewoman.
That's where I just came from. Okay, well I found that thing I wanted to find. That's cool. I want to burn that other thing over there. Is that a trebuchet over there I can probably use? There's one over there too, looks like. Okay, so I blew open the gate. Oh shit, Lori! Grab the thing, Lori. Grab the thing. I'm just here to talk about Tomb Raider, says Brian, huh? I'm here to talk about whatever, dude. I'm here to talk about who in the chat is racist. We gotta fucking figure out who these racists are. Out them. Burn them. Because it's too bad. Did they give you trouble because you kept convincing them that you were worth 3 men, says J-Bomb? In the census. You can't dodge the hot topics, Brian, says Neon. Not here on Vencabot, dude. I want to get that treasure there, but I don't know how to do it. Is it burnable? It's got that white cloth. Uh-huh. Oh, there you go. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe that's why they haven't updated the site yet. They're still trying to figure out what to do with Coolahan. Like, yeah, well, there's Coolahan. That's the problem. There's this dude. That shit looks sick. Problem is, there's this dude. Is she crouched? She is crouched. There's somebody around here. Who's around here, Lori? Who do you smell? Lori smells somebody. This came from me loving superhero sandbox games, says J-Bomb. How long before the chat starts complaining about devs putting politics into games nowadays? Huh? Fucking devs, dude. Why don't we make all these games political? By having people of a certain race as the protagonist. Or a certain gender. Keep politics out of my games. I'm sick of fucking having my established preconceptions about media challenged by the fact that your game includes a protagonist that's fucking gay. Why gotta get all political in your game design? All I want to do is fucking play a game that makes me feel comfortable. And you're putting gays in there. That's my apolitical games like Metal Gear Solid, exactly. Oh shit, look at her crouching down. She's mad crouched, dude. She's getting low. Were you scared of Lori? This game's soundtrack is fucking sick. Put a gaming character in your game?
Nothing but bones, picked clean.
Why gotta you be so political? Whatever helps the strength of the characters is J-Bomb, huh?
These are spurs from Mongol horsemen. They're far more decorative and lavish than I'd expect. But they're still well used. Whoever owned them was wealthy, but they rode with the army.
Matt can't even stand they put politics into Madden 08 retroactively, huh? I'm glad Mac reminded us, says Dix. Man, why do game devs keep putting politics into games nowadays? I don't know, because that's what the fucking libs like, Dix. That's what the libs like. They love having politics in their games. Why can't they fucking just relax and, you know, do what we used to do back in the good old days? Just have a guy kill a bunch of guys and no politics. Keep it simple, dude. Keep your politics out of my games. I don't want to fucking get brainwashed by my games to believe certain things politically because that game happens to, you know, have representation in it or something like that. Something silly like that. Mario was so much simpler, Peter Steves. Bros killing bros, exactly, dude. Bros killing bros, right? It's not like in my games. Nothing political, just simple murder. A tale as old as time. Nothing political about two guys killing each other. Donkey Kong was so much simpler with Peter Steves. Let's go back to that. Can I go inside this door? It looks pretty... There's something around here. It's a tomb. There's a big cave over here I wanted to go check out. So I'm over here this time. This thing looks kind of suspicious, dude. When Goku had held Vegeta's hand in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 6, I wrote my congressman, I was so mad. Huh? Yeah, fuck that shit, dude. Can't wait till entertainment will just be a statement for something we should believe in. Hope that never happens in all of media, says Peter Steves. Huh? Can't wait till entertainment will just be a statement for something we should believe in. Hope that never happens in all of media. I mean, that literally is what media is. Whenever you tell a story, you're conveying some sort of belief. And it's up to us as consumers to gauge that for ourselves and decide whether those values reflect ours or not. This is a fact. That's what a narrative literally is. Media literally is a statement you should believe in. Yeah, dude. Whenever you hear any kind of story, watch any kind of movie, read any kind of book, read a newspaper, watch the news. It's all a bunch of people fighting for your brain space. So DuckTales makes me want to believe in something, says Peter Steves. Certainly, that's a fact. Even caveman drawings are trying to convince you that Grug was a cool dude with lots of homies, and he killed a dinosaur one time, which clearly did not happen. But if all you believe in is the cave paintings, then yeah, of course you're gonna believe Grug killed a dinosaur. If all your friends say that, then yeah. If all your friends are a bunch of fucking sheep. Nothing political about a working class plumber fighting against a corrupt king just for the right to romantically pursue a noble, says Neon. Oh my god, Neon. Oh my god, dude, but we're talking about a turtle wizard. Yes, he's a king, but also a turtle wizard. Don't forget that, guys. A dark wizard. Most narratives are judged based on how well they can help you believe, says J-Bomb. There's that, too. Yeah, DuckTales reflects a lot of values that not every culture has. The fact that you feel as though it doesn't reflect any kind of actual message is just proof. Oh, shit. Oh, hi there, bud. Hold this shit. You see? Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, wrong button again. Yeah, how's that feel, dude? Hold this fucking grenade arrow. I'm just gonna do this. Wow. That's amazing. Yo, reload the clip. Reload the clip. I just kill him one hit with this? No, I guess not. How's that for your fucking bare ass, dude? Communist Mario fighting the religious bourgeois. Communist? I don't know. Mario has to stomp on everything else just to elevate himself until he can finally get it with peace, says Jix. What are you going to say? Everything's capitalist ideals? And clawing his way to the top? Mario starts every level with 0 coins, a confirmed commie. This reminds me of that time Grug totally killed the T-Rex and ate a melon. It never happened, Mac. It never happened. Right? You're too fucking easily swayed by what you see in the media. Okay? It's true that Grug attacked a dinosaur, but couldn't even make it bleed, let alone kill it. But it's been romanticized, so we're all told growing up that Grug killed a dinosaur, because that way we're more susceptible to, following whatever Grug tells us. They're trying to make us look up to Grug so we can, whatever he tells us, we can just follow blindly. That boy didn't kill no dinosaur, dude. He died in a weird spot, Brian. Find out where exactly he died. The cave paintings. Grug was there. Fake wall. Yeah, rest in peace. Bear-san, rest in peace. Ooh, like he's planking, bro. That's the rigor mortis, dude. So if Grug can beat a dinosaur, why can't I? You can, dude. If you play a game like fucking, Turok. But again, even that game is a message. That's what plant growers want you to sculpt on a wall, huh? They bring in planking back. The rigor mortis. Okay, let's see here. Can I go through this wall? Oh, I can go through that wall. Ooh, my god, fucking Batman. Fucking Batman. Greg beat the dinosaur with his bare hands and no training. There's proof of himself training, so why can't I? I don't know if you can, dude. We don't know that you can until you try. Anything's possible. Hey, what's up, Justin? Welcome aboard, dude. How have you been? We're playing Lori Craft. We're talking about whether or not games are political. Is this game political, guys? Going pretty well, Justin. Going pretty well. I can't wait to play some ZHP, man. I've had a stressful day already. I'm trying to unwind and play some ZHP. If you quit when you suck, you'll suck forever. My 3S motto, says J Bomber. That's true. I find it funny when guys come to the chat, they're like, man, I'm not going to play Third Strike, dude. I suck at that game. It's like, okay. You don't do things you suck at? Then how are you ever going to get good at anything? You always suck at first. It's a big pile of coins in the middle of the fucking cave. That's fucking sick! So I just used up all my ammo on this bear. I can't make more ammo. I have to actually find it. Well, I have this auto shotgun. I should use this from the bear. There's no proof to say it wasn't his first time or not, Spear Steez, huh? Oh, hey. Almost missed it.
A blue glass vase. Still in excellent condition. Not many of these survived, for obvious reasons.
Beautiful. For about Clementine, huh? Tell us Clementine. Monkey run. Caveman run. From the Walking Dead game. Yes! The Walking Dead. That's two. Oh my god! In this game, all the best looking areas are all optional. My own daughter. How could I forget? Want me to dive into this? I can do that if you want. That's so glitchy. That's so glitchy. I'm so salty. All I want to do is get that fucking diving trophy from the other place, but it doesn't work. Shantae.
An iron pendant. Soldiers in the Empire would sometimes tie them to their belts.
I'm salty, Brian. Is this Maple Story? That's true. Maple Story? I always figured she was Egyptian or something. Yeah, I don't think she's black. Well, of course, black is could be a pretty broad term. Okay. Had to be one with the dive, dude. It's fucking easy. It's easy to do. It's so easy. Just in that one spot, it can't be done. I'm sure it can be done, but due to some glitch in the game, it's hella toit right there. If I had to guess, I'd say it's because something about her jump arc. The game thinks that there's like land below her for most of it or something like that. I'm just saying it shouldn't be that hard to do in that spot. It's not hard to do. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. That'd be Toshi. Be like, guess I did the fucking jumper's like, come on, Toshi. Just talk to yourself. Come on, Toshi. Come on. You can breathe on forever in a rough. I forgot about that. We're talking black. That's why I'm not counting Altair and Ezio. Yeah, you're very right, Java. There's a dearth of black protagonists in video games. Legendarily, the protagonist of the next GT is going to be female. It's going to piss somebody off. If that's true. I think that'd be quite exciting, personally. Because it's you racist. Look at this fucking place, man. This shit is sick.
Ruins under the water.
It's bros killing bros, not hoes killing hoes. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I'm gonna play a GTA with a female main character, dude. I'm gonna fucking be a woman and jack somebody's car? No way. I don't support a world where women are allowed to do that. We're gonna legalize women stealing cars now? Alright, keep your politics out of my games. I'm against women stealing cars. I wanna support that shit. Watch Dogs 2 had a black male protagonist, right? Yes. Yes, it did, you're right. Only support hedgehogs killing robots, says Peter Steves. Keep it simple, dude. Keep it simple. Back before games had politics. You have a hedgehog just simply fighting this, you know, environmental pollution tycoon. With a vaguely German-sounding name. Afro Samurai said Dix. True. Very true. So I feel like they might outnumber white protagonists. What games have white protagonists, guys? Tomb Raider. What else? GTA 4. That's 2. That's all I can think of. Maple Story, says Dix. Call of Duty. Halo. Is Master Chief confirmed white? Everything else, says J-Bomb. Literally everything else. Oh my! Oh shit! This is fucking blowing up. Gears of War. What's up, Mr. Skinner? Gears of War. Mario. Is that? That's really true. Master Chef. Know what I'm saying? Metroid. Sonic. Smells like shit down here.
I'll need to provide the spark.
I'm getting kind of dizzy. Oh, this might give me a headache. In real life. Does Doug sound as a black protagonist? I would say yes. I'm gonna light this with this fucking fire arrow, I guess. Okay, so I blew up the wall. I can also go down there, right? Or no, I can't. Okay. Is that shit gonna stop blowing over here? No, hopefully. Oh no, never mind. It's coming back. It's coming back. If J-Bound counts as a human, Sonic definitely does, says Dixon. I can appreciate that. Piccolo counts as a black protagonist too, says Mac, huh? I've seen his skin, he's white. You're kind of right. His mouth and his belly are white.
Demonic possession.
What are you talking about, Lori?
They were performing exorcisms.
Lori, what are you on about? Okay,
Deep
blah, blah, blah. Give me these folded fire arrows. Oh, okay, they give me more fire arrows. I don't actually have to craft them myself. Shout out to J-Mom. We got some levers there, some levers and levers. Okay. How can a non-human make a human J-Mom? Put respect on her name. That's fucking J-Mom, dude. Shout out to Vencabot, guys. She gave me a huge bag of pistachios the other day. Took me 2 days to finish it. That shit was godlike. Got some poozlays here. I'm gonna go into this water. It's pretty gross. There's something underneath here. It's like a dunking. It's for dunking people. Were they shelled? No, they were not, Matt. Why would you buy shelled pistachios? That defeats the whole point. Phil understands 15% of the plot of this game, and that's mostly because I've explained 10% of it exactly. What's up, Rick? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, dude. Oh, we should look at the stinky shit behind this thing.
They believe this cavern was a gate to hell.
That's pretty cool. You're a shell guy? You don't want to fucking peel pistachios? My black step-grandma was Piccolo all the way through, says Neon. I could have sworn this character was based off of him. Black Grandpa, I gotcha. I said black. I was confused. I was like, Black Grandma? What are you talking about?
No telling how many people.
Black Step-Grandpa. My favorite SCP is brown-ass water. Water that's safe to drink, but it's brown as here goes. I ain't gonna drink that brown-ass water. I can't explain it, Dix. This game is beyond me. I could crank this stuff if I wanted to. Wish I could just mash.
Oh, no good. Something's holding it down.
Okay, well, I got some levers. That Flint water, huh? Gross. Rest in peace, Flint. I heard they're finally suing some people over that. I'd love to hear that. Okay. Oh, shit. Stink bug gas. Can I turn this? Not until it raises up. I want me to blow this shit up, I guess. Oh, shit. We got 2 cranks. Let's crank it. I think that pistachios have a bizarre power, guys. And that power is that if you buy pistachios and you sit there shelling them and eating them as you go, so I can make it like hella strong. I don't know why I'd want to do that yet. Maybe I can make time fly like nothing else. Like, I can sit there and not even, like, watch any TV, not do anything, and sit there eating pistachios. It's, like, hypnotic. Okay, I can pull this, but it's not going to go anywhere, you would think. What am I blowing up over here? Pistachio ice cream is pretty good. It's not my favorite. But I love pistachios. They're probably my favorite nut of all time. They're the best nut. Did I break this by blowing it up a few times? I loosen it up. No. I know what's catching it, right? It's just this thing. What's catching it, Lori? Why doesn't it come up through? It's supposed to just come up through. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Pistachios work off of delayed satisfaction, right? Maybe a little bit. How come it won't open? It's supposed to open. Walnuts and cashews are pretty dank. Man, I think most nuts are pretty dank, right? What's a bad nut? Mine are Dix's, says J-Bomb. Dix is like, Dix's with a Z? Pistachios got that flavor. They really do. They really, really do. Macadamia can suck my dick and balls. How about if it's in a cookie, though, Julian? Well, macadamia nut cookies? Did you guys see that just break just now? What? Look, it's not on its hinges anymore. It's got physics. I'm so confused. Well, it's still there on the hinges. Nope. I mean, that's supposed to happen? Only saves at campsites, so no camp is no save, huh? Started the extreme survivor difficulty today, and holy shit, the beginning is so tough, huh? It only saves at campsites, so no camp is no save. Oh, there's no like checkpoints. This thing is so glitchy. Okay. Grab this. Does coconut count as a nut or a shelled fruit? It says yes. Yeah, to me coconut's not a nut. I guess I'm just closed-minded like that. got stinky gas, and then I can blow it up. I guess I'm gonna leave. Hope I can find a solution to this elsewhere. It has fur and produces milk. It's a mammal, says Neon. Holy shit, Neon. That's crazy how right that is. That's actually crazy. Just blew my mind. Jibam says, components of the whole, you're right. A coconut falls under a subcategory known as drupes, which are defined as fruits that have an inner flesh and seed surrounded by a hard shell. This includes a variety of fruits such as peaches, pears, walnuts, really, Peter Steves. Wait, walnuts and almonds? So wait, so are nuts also fruit? I'm saying cool, and in the end it just blew my mind. Probably like, oh my god. Nuts are fruit sticks. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's why they can go on a fruit salad. That makes so much sense. Nuts are actually fruits. They're defined as dry, single-seeded fruits that have high oil content. They're usually enclosed in a leathery or solid outer layer. This makes me hungry. I can blow shit up all day. I can make hella explosions. The explosion itself does not help. Stank blows over that. It makes a huge explosion. That doesn't seem to help me. Maybe I have to make it blow up more than once. Huh? Oh, look at the water level lowered. Oh, what makes it lower when these things are pulled? I love fruit salads, Rick. I'll reach for fruit before sweets on a buffet, huh? That's wild, Rick. That's insane. You're a dangerous man. Cool, there we go. Aha! Now we're talking.
Got it.
Okay. Love the stinky gas, man. People will classify everything as something else. Tomato, both a vegetable and a fruit. Potato, not a vegetable, but a starch screw. Classification, pretty soon meat will not be meat. Meat already ain't meat. Broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and kale are all the same species. Broccoli and cabbage, really? Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, all the same species? Then again, says Rick, the last ship buffet we ate at, I didn't reach for fruit, huh? Dude. I wish I hadn't reached for anything at that buffet, except for that table. I'd be like, oh. Here we go. Does lab-grown meat count as meat? Does mushroom count as meat? We weren't really sitting there, dude. Not yet, but one day we will be. One day. So I can probably turn this now. But why? Is my goal to destroy that? So I have to basically turn this so that when the explosion comes, it'll throw this dead dude into the wall, I feel like. In a highly comedic fashion. Is squash a fruit? There we go.
About right. Let's see if it works.
It's gonna work, Lori. Come on, believe in yourself. Monkey run. Come on, Lori, monkey run. There we go. Run like a monkey. Mushrooms are closer in relation to humans than plants, huh? I believe it. I feel like a mushroom sometimes. Just want to sit on a log and chill. The squash. 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 If it has seeds, then it's defined as a fruit. I got seeds. They my nuts. I guess I'm a fruit. Now we're talking.
It worked.
Stop enabling Venka's Goombella obsessions as dicks, huh? Never forget Goombella, guys. She was the realest one. She's the all-time realist. To confirm fruit. Get 'em, boys. Why so fruity, Vencabot? Remember back in the 90s? Call somebody fruity? Corn's a fruit! Corn is seeds. Corn doesn't... Well, I guess no, corn... Corn does have seeds. But tomatoes... I guess tomatoes are a fruit too, right? But carrots don't have seeds.
It's the formula for Greek fire.
Oh, cool. Probably have skill points too, knowing me. Oh, I don't need them. The flames from fire arrows and Molotov cocktails do more damage and are hot enough to burn through enemy armor. Sick. Roots, starch, veggies are vegetables. Roots, starch, veggies. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So smart, Rick. So fucking smart. Corn can be defined as a fruit, says Rick. That's why it's so good. That's why you like corn. That's why kids hate broccoli but love corn. Because corn's a fruit. Kids like fruit. There should be a corn-flavored Skittle. Popcorn's a fruit, says Pierce. Says Rick. I don't know about all that. That was a hoot and a half. Fun little mission. This is a cool area, too. You even hear bats. Good ambiance. That's where Batman lives, perhaps. Hurry up, Lori. Okay. As a kid, says Skinner, I only liked fruit by the foot. That's just godlike, dude. Here's the problem with fruit by the foot, Mr. Skinner. You guys are not going to disagree with me here, I think. You can't eat it by the foot. It's too tempting to put it all in your mouth at once. I guess dried grapes or banana chips are a different form of cooking / preserving the fruit. All true. There is such a thing as Brussels sprout seeds, appears Steve's, huh? Brussels sprout seeds. I'll eat anything Brussels sprouts. Fruit by the inch, says Brian, huh? That's my ex-girlfriend used to say back today. She's like, come on, babe. I like fruit by the inch. Triple shot? Sure, man. Sure. So Brussels sprouts are a fruit. Okay. Works for me. Used to hate some Brussels sprouts, but I mix some godlike ones now. Huh? It's making me fucking hungry. Upgrade my stupid rifle. How about that? Right bumper. Right bumper. Okay, that's what this button is. Military one, I guess. Is it not upgradable? It's not. That's fine. I don't care. I have to select this one, though, because I want to leave it equipped. It's fully decked out, looks like, huh? Okay. So now we hit this button, the trigger. SMG, assault rifle, bolt action rifle. This one's more fun. Juicy fruit, another good fruit, huh? Juicy fruit. How about fucking zebra stripes? I don't believe Brussels sprouts are a fruit, says the owner guy, huh? That shit breaks the game for real, says Brian. The triple shot? Yeah, I'm probably not going to even use it, because I didn't even read how to use it. I also don't extremely care. You guys know me. I'm having enough, you know, easy enough time as it is with just that fucking counter kill. Just being like, meow, meow. Every vegetable with a seed, all fruits. Oh, they're all vegetables with seeds? No, the vegetable itself must carry the seed. It must be carried. Of course, anything that can be grown has a seed. But the vegetable itself must carry the seed. Just aim at somebody, auto headshot. Oh, really? Oh, sick. They don't have seeds directly pollinated from a flower, says one guy, but I'll look into that. Thank you, Rick. Whatever you say, Rick, I'll trust you, dude. Peter Steve seems like he's, you know, of about average intellect. But if Rick says something, I know it's of a man that's of genius level intellect, so I'll believe it. I don't need any more, you know, any more reason to believe anything than Rick believes in it. Wee. Because it's biased. I mean, if you knew Rick, you'd be biased too, dude. The veggie has to carry the seed to be dropped and pollinated, says Rick. I gotta blow my nose. Let's go. Avocados are fruits then, says Skinner.
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go. Peter Steve, double name guy. Okay, Frankie Roberts, the final image of the stream here. I had to go back. Double names. Oh my god. Rick, my first best friend of all time was named Casey David. His last name was my first name, dude. And when you're in kindergarten, that never stops being amusing. Like, nah. I had a friend named Casey David. And I had a crush at the same time on a girl whose name was Casey. So my best friend and the girl I had a crush on were both named Casey. One of my best friends is Adam Clark, the Zona guy, huh? These double names. You were the beginning and he was the end, says Dix, huh? I guess, dude. I guess. Or vice versa. Optional challenge tomb nearby. What? I mean, I know. I just came from one. Or was that a... I guess that wasn't a tomb. That was a ruin? Miriam would become David, huh? You're a genius. Doesn't even consider that as an option. David squared. Wow, look at this. Ooh. Ooh. So there's an optional tomb nearby that is somewhere around here, and I haven't found it yet. Okay. Dave X David. And be called gay, says Peter Stevens. Dude, I wouldn't mind that, dude. He's gonna call me gay right now, I don't care. You can call me a gay wad if you want. Like we used to do back in middle school. You big freaking gay wad. As long as you're happy, I'm saying, Rick. As long as you're happy. I also have a crush on the same name as my best friend, Ona guy, huh? Gaybo. You never heard gay wad though? There's no clue why. Oh, to be young and dumb as fuck again. Not just. Oh, hi. I didn't know you guys are still here. Meow. Oh my. Come on, dog. Let me counter kill you. Gay wad was a thing when I was a kid, says Matt. And gay tard too. Just trying to be extra edgy. Where did that arrow come from me before? I had an arrow from somewhere. Just combine the insults. Give me that. I'm burning. Ouch. Okay. So I could go on now. And I should go on, because my alternative is just to wander around in circles here. Exotic animals, I mean I can do this. Meow. What the hell? So are the boars exotic? Maybe some boars are and some boars aren't. I mean, there's a lot of boars around here. Just still handling life as much as we can with what we were provided each day. All you can do, man. We could go steal some stuff. That also works. Hey there, big guy. I'm gonna leave the boars be. I understand the boars. Time to live life to its fullest. Right after I sleep it off, says Peter Steves, huh? Get some good sleep, dude. I'm gonna put some ZHP in a minute here, and I'm pumped about it. My parents received their first doses last week, so things are looking up. Nice. Happy to hear that. Things are starting to get more optimistic, I feel like, finally. I'm starting to see people, you know, getting vaccinated. People are starting to think about, you know, gathering again. And relative safety. Hopefully we're slowly but surely coming out of this. Maybe it's optimistic of me to say that, but I'm starting to think we're kind of coming into the beginning of the end here. I want to light something over there on fire, right? Or looks like it's already on fire, kind of. Must be up there. So, that is not a trebuchet. Is there only one trebuchet? Let me go back up to where it was and like there's only one after all. Climb it, Lori. What are you doing, girl? Okay. The real monkey run right here. No, Brian. Don't answer that. All I know is that I don't see no trebuchet. I thought I saw a trebuchet. There's one way over there. Okay. That is definitely one of them way over there. Past the gate. There's still bells I think I can knock down. Or is there? Can I do this? Challenges 1 out of 4 completed. Missions and challenges. Challenges. So the bell one's done. Banner Wars, Burn Baby Burn, Signal Fires. And what's Vandal? The statues can be destroyed. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. So I gotta check. But how? I know where the statues... Oh, I don't know where they are necessarily, but I've seen them around. But how do I destroy them? With grenades? There's a few over there, right? That's where I'm supposed to go? I'm confused where I'm facing now. I'm so confused! That's where I'm supposed to go over there, okay. So where are these dudes at? Avocado is a fruit. It is from a flower that holds its seed as a pit, like a peach, plum, or mango as examples. I can spit on them, huh? So it's basically just die. Hit with a bow and arrow. They're like, oh! I'm made out of solid copper, but... Monolith, okay.
Hard to be sure. Mongolian grammar is tricky.
I believe some would classify it as a veggie due to its oil byproduct. Can't be any oily fruit? You guys like avocado? I like it okay. Some people are obsessed with it. I don't fuck with it on like everything. Maybe I need to eat more of it. Maybe it's like an acquired sort of thing. Max is trash. Holy fuck. That's a pretty hot take. He said fuck avocados. Rick says I love avocado. You guys make me hungry for anything, honestly. I might eat some avocado right now. I don't have any, but I like to pretend that I do if I'm hungry. Rick's like, excuse me? Excuse me, sir? I've sure seen a lot of these statues, and I want to destroy them. They're nowhere to be found. Where you at, copper boys? Busted. Look at how huge this thing is. Is that one of them right there? They're huge. Die. Oh. Well then, die. I just killed an animal with a fucking grenade. Got a trophy for it. Just waxy garbage, huh? You think so? So I'm scared like guacamole. Wrong type of statue. A little bit too big, perhaps. Okay, a lot of the things I left behind earlier. I killed these guys and couldn't get their resources, huh? Statues! Statues! Okay, well, I'm going to, we have about 10 more minutes to play. I'm going to advance the plot a little bit, guys, so I'm going to give up and do 100% runs. This is now decided. As of today, I have to draw a line. 100% is no longer on the table. I have 2 more days to beat this game before our schedule changes over to having no more long plays. So that means that we're going to just keep things going here for today and Wednesday and Thursday. Hopefully I'm trying to beat it. There's a bad guy around here somewhere. Any friends, brosif? Beep bop do do. Beep bop. Oh, he saw me. Oh no! You're dead. Meow. Come on, dog. Hit me. Come get me. Meow. Pico de Gallo is superior topping, says Mac, huh? You maybe want some guac, Mac. I have to disagree respectively. I think they are refreshing, smooth textured like mayo or like fine peanut butter spread. They're a great way to natural substitute for sugary spreads, huh? So you decide you're gonna do the gacha game thing? Yes, Skinner, yes. I'm not sure if we're gonna stick with it or not. We're gonna do probably at least one quote-unquote season. It'll be like a month and a half of gacha, see how it does for the channel. If that doesn't work, then do something else. Basically, the idea is to do gacha wars. It's gonna be, for the first week is game versus game. Next week is, different game versus different game. Following week is the losers fight the losers, then the winners fight the winners, and it's kind of like a tournament, basically. One, game per week, essentially, or say, one fight per week. Until you take 4 games and end up with only one. The best. Best of those 4. There's a statue. Kaboom! Pico de Gallo is pretty top tier. However, it must contain diced jalapeno, huh? Because indeed, you tell no tall tales here.
Before I even held you,
How are you talking to me, Dad? Are you a ghost? Coming from beyond the grave? Save some face. You know you've only got one. There's a few dudes up there. Change here, but we're not doing that anymore. We gotta beat this game. So
There's been some structural damage.
I'm gonna stop playing this now, guys,
That'll certainly
and play some ZHP instead. But on Wednesday, we're playing more Lori Craft. We're gonna make some real progress next time. None of this collectible bullshit. It's fun. It's slow-paced, but it's fun. But at the same time, it's also, kind of detracting from our chances of actually finishing this game.
The dead lost in the
Great
battle.
Pico has to contain some heat to
Those that
enhance the
died
flavors
off
from the
of
fresh
disease
tomatoes,
and
onions,
starvation.
cilantro, garlic, and salt. Man, you guys make me hungry. Okay, that's where I came from. Put it in the microwave, that'll give it some heat. Yuck, 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 yuck. Come on, dicks. Alright, be serious. Talk about Pico de Gallo here. Look, man, skinny ass legs. This boy fucking skipped workout day. Armor piercing arrows, okay. Except leg day, excuse me. Fuck. I'm gonna die here. What the fuck? It's not a bacon tree. It's a ambush! Ow. So, I guess I gotta shoot these guys, huh? Well, do I got any grenades? I do. Yush. Yush. Okay. Here we go. Fight me down here, dude. Ow. Oh wow, nice wind up there. Meow. Come on, dude. Swing, bada swing. There we go. Who's shooting at me? Oh, those guys. Wrong button. They're pretty good shots. You gotta fight me now? Oh shit! Hey guys! Yush! Yes. Give me this. I got more guys I gotta kill here. Meow. Meow. Ow. Ooh, pretty crazy guy. Ow, it's so hard to dodge an attack. It's like not timed the same as the other attacks are. It like winds up first. Come on! Ugh, fine. Perish! He's pretty tough, dude. He's pretty tough. This guy, he don't fucking joke around. Is that everybody? Oh, there's lots of things blowing up here.
Almost there. The Chamber of Souls is through that gate.
The Chamber of
Just need to
Souls.
find another trebuchet.
Okay. If you wanted to prepare a delicious vegan/veggie enhanced sandwich or wrap, spread some avocado on and top it with another layer of spicy pico de gallo. Slice and serve with fresh lime and mango refresca, huh? Sounds tasty as fuck. You ever cook habanero, says Brian? Look in the Chamber of Souls sticks. Dark Souls, that is. Okay, well, we're gonna end this here. Pick this up again on Wednesday. So I can go through there. So the way back was destroyed or something. Where's my save point at? I can go either that way or this way. And that's about it, huh? Okay. There's a crank here. Crank it. God of War.
You don't have much time, Lara. You must reach the source before them.
There's nothing more you can do. Get somewhere safe.
Oh my
Not a
god.
chance. You need us as much as we need you.
That'd be sick.
We
Skinner.
survive together, or we die alone.
I hope one day they let me narrate a game.
Now go.
Or do all the voices. I'd love to do all the voices for Third Strike. If I was playing Alex, I'd be like, you can't escape! If I was playing Dudley, I'd be like, corkscrew blow! If I was playing Yun, I'd be like, Canadian! I only do one voice, unfortunately. Use latex gloves, that's a secret strat, so I don't get that dick burn. So I can go through here, looks like, if I use fire arrows. Oh, that's not fire, that's shotgun. Shotgun! Love the delayed response. I'm gonna jump over there. Wee. You go clap. Say it in the drippy voice. Clap downer. Harambe. I'll play in Chun-Li, I'd be like, hey, hey, hey. Ooh, what's this?
A vase.
A vase?
Made of silver. It's seen a lot of use and travel, but has a rough portrait of the Prophet. They must have begun trading with the outside.
Anti-air throw! Gotcha! Very predictable. I bet you think you're so smart jumping out of my SPD. Well, guess what? Anti-air grab. Hold that shit. Okay, well, we gotta keep on moving. Oh. There's a campfire. Monkey run. So I don't care about the frog's close relative, huh? Yeah. If he's like his brother or something. I'm gonna be right back, guys, with some sweet, sweet ZHP, Zeta Hero Project, the least political game of all time. The least political, easy. If you guys like, you know, games that are politics free, check out some ZHP. Let's save my game. Thanks to those that help the channel out, financially speaking, including Rick, KD, and everybody that helps out through patreon.com/Vencabot and through Twitch subs, of course. You guys know who you are. But if you don't, I know who you are. I'm gonna start outing you guys one by one.
Damn,
Your secret is not safe with me.
Stay back, you filthy animals! Oh my god. No! Oh my. Sorry, guys. A little bit excited to play Mario Kart.
Thank you to John Hernandez, Katie Alpha, and N Cruz, Remy, Syntheria, and Saltyface. Thank you guys for supporting the channel through patreon.com/Vencabot, the very generous Black Knight here. Thank you to Fearless Havels, Ashley Mazera, Audrey Apples, Chulak, Digzucker, Hubie, Jordy Hargreaves, Max, Michael Hinkle, Minix P, Shiva Jones, and Wade Local. That's also very, very generous, guys, of course. Thank you to the Shady winners of the Amazon Prime's, at the $3 tier on Patreon, actually worth more than Twitch's $5 tier. Because Twitch takes half every sub, guys. For $3 a month, you can actually save some money on Patreon and help the channel out even more. Thank you to Brendan Williams, Found GK Line, Good Vibe City, Juna Nam, Keith Best, Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Mum Blues, Rage Against the Arcade Machine, Ricardo Garcia, Souptastic, The Shen, Tony Bosher, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you to the young guys at $1 a month, actually adds up faster than you would think. Thank you to Benjamin J. Harkins, Karina D. Scott, Donka Dapper Dons, Herb Durgan, I'm Joy Cruz, Kaiju Infinite, and Lisa. Thank you to the Twitch. This guy I'm gonna kill though. Rick leaves quietly. Thank you to the Twitch subs as well, of course, like Zandru the God, as well as Big Nasty, About the Chill and N Cruz. Thank you to the Shady winners on Twitch at the Amazon Prime free sub tier, and the gift sub tier, and the $5 sub tier. Thank you to AJ897, Ashley, Stuffy Muffin, Balls Deep, Baking Pancakes, Bin Mighty, Blue Abs Brother, Nero FGC, Kamijun, Karina Dea, Cavias, Chulak, CPU3S, Danny Dante Gameplay, Dicksucker, Doc3292, Exodus 3rd, Fight J Fight, First, Opus, FPA Brian X, Garbage and Style, Gauze, Herb Durgan, Invalid Letter Department, Jiffy Beefy, Carobatica, Katie Alpha, KG's a Legend, Longlegs, Moist Dovahkiin, Mothman, FGC, Neon Riot 4, Nicholas Jones, Nice Templar, Overlord Steve, Praetor 51, Rebecca, Rockstage, Rough Stuff, Scary BC, Sin Theory, Stone Cold, Ryan Meyer, Task Force, Phallus, Atomebox, 3Venge, Triple M, Welford, Yoga Brain 3S, Zach123, Z Spectares, and Kilakura. Gonna be up late tonight, Rick? Doing some work or what? What's on your plate? I'm gonna be grinding away in ZHP, I can't wait. So we play the reading a lot game with square tile movement game. It's gonna be less reading this time. There's not as much cutscenes going on anymore. ZHP ain't mad. ZHP's fucking godlike, bro. Especially now there's less reading going on. Fuck reading. Just slay monsters forever. I wonder, so by the end of today's stream, we should have enough to unlock the last bit of our Shadowgram. I wonder when we'll be able to handle Flan. Probably not too far away. Picked up a new part-time job for a local company that I had interviewed last year for, so positive vibes. Okay, so you're doing like some graphic design work for these guys as well? Late into the night?